Hello again, everyone. Deflect here, Firm but Fair Gaming. Oh. Hello again, everyone. Deflect here, Firm but Fair Gaming. Came to bring you a video. 7.0 has just got loaded and been able to turn it on, so I've just simply loaded in right now. This is the first load in, the first character I picked, and some things aren't exactly working yet, but hopefully they will get straightened out. Anyways, I want to load into the character to actually just check it out first and see what you're going to get when you load into an old character. This is a level 75 bounty hunter I had, and I wanted to do this to show a couple different things. There's new combat styles now, new loadouts, new ability trees, and I will have a bunch of new I'll have a bunch of new profiles and different setups for you and different build guides coming out in the next few weeks, but I wanted to start out with just how different this is now. This is the new screen that's set up as soon as you load in to 7.0 and you go to your character screen or your combat proficiency screen, so you can go to your character, see the gear, see your inventory. This is kind of a nice little bonus here where it shows the gear in your inventory on one screen. That's kind of cool. You have your details here on all your powers and how much you have of each, the damage you're doing, which is pretty nice to see. They did make some changes to this, which is pretty cool. On the second screen, you do have your outfits, so you can change between the outfits you had already selected. You can pick whichever one you like, but this is your new character screen from now on. Going into the combat styles, and hopefully you guys can hear me fine because I am using my headset mic so I can play and not affect everyone with my keyboard clicking. But going into the combat styles, as you can see, I was a power tech before, and now I can pick an available one here. So when you go to available, training and skills, you have to launch the mission to click to add a second combat style. Are you sure you're ready to begin the training sim? You can be transported to the mission location. Yes. So when you go and make a second one, you will actually go into here to training combat styles, and you'll see launch up at the top right. When you launch it, it actually teleports you out of where you are and straight to the entry point. Now, if you know what combat style you're going to be looking to use, that's even better. I wouldn't do this without just picking it because you only get two, and it's a nice little cutscene where you can go see different combat styles. So as you can see, I am a power tech, and because I have unlocked both light and dark side, I guess that comes in the force user one, but for this one you can pick any one of the other techs any tech class that you would like to use. The one I was going to choose is operative, because I also want to be able to use stealth, because just doing some dailies and having stealth is very advantageous. So as you can see, all I did was click on it, and if you would like to continue with this, you can actually select the operative one. Yes, I want the specialization. No, I want to look at another one. I'm going to select yes just for the purpose of this because this is the one I was actually going to use anyway. So this is the combat style. You cannot choose another one. Once you select this, you're done. You have your two locked in. And this is for current characters. And they make sure you know that, are you going to proceed? Yes, no, yes. So I'm going to continue. This is going to be my secondary, option combat style for my bounty hunter. He's going to be an operative second. So this is two options. You get two combat styles. And the way, if you are a current character, not making a new character, this is, you get your old setup plus one more. So theoretically, if you had an assassin, you could be an assassin sorcerer, you can be an assassin something else with the force users, and I'll get into that after. But this is for the tech users. You can pick any tech one you want. If you want to go, light side and be commando, you can do that as well. But now you should be able to freely switch in between combat styles. So warning, changing this will update your current loadout, loadout 1, and will reset your abilities and layouts. So you can now have loadouts, which is very nice. So loadout 1 is going to be this. If I want to create a secondary loadout, I will also name it operative. And I'll get into a full thing on the loadouts after in a separate video, but I'm just going to do it quickly here to show you. And there's the second one named operative. I will select operative, make sure I'm on it, and then change my combat style. And then do you wish to continue? Yes. So now I will actually have all the abilities as the operative to pick for that combat style. And then I will have to set up my character again because it doesn't have anything on it. I can select, just different outfits and all that. So we'll just pick a random outfit and get on with it. But as the operative now, I will have to put in the gear, and I will have to go to the bank and get all the gear for the operative as well. So that is how you switch combat styles when you are an existing character already. And then you can equip all the items, but they have to be usable by that style. So I can't have my trooper and bounty hunter equipment on when I am an operative. You must have the operative gear. So a couple of things that will stay the same are your relics, your implants, your ear, and then your tactical will change along with all your gear. And if you selected a different one that requires different weapons, you will also have to have different weapons as well. So that is kind of the basic of how you change your combat styles, but don't forget when you're doing it, now you have to pick all these different ability trees as well. So there is a lot to go through on this, and it is very in-depth. It will take a little while to get used to. There is a lot of things to go over and a lot of different things for the build, so I will have to put out some build videos shortly, but currently I'm just going to do a couple of the character things so you get the basis down. But keep checking back, hit that subscribe button, like, share, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Sorry, and before I forget, you are able to switch between any one of the disciplines as well. So if you want to do the disciplines, you can just pick whichever discipline, hit accept, and then continue. So you can have different disciplines, and I believe you're allowed up to 7 loadouts, if I remember. So you can have different disciplines with different loadouts as well to freely swap in between. So this is now operative, and if you switch back to this, it is saved as a bounty hunter. So I will load loadout 1, and it will switch all my abilities back to the bounty hunter, and away I go. The only thing it doesn't change all the time, it looks like, is your outfit, which is just cosmetics. So I guess it doesn't matter. Actually, it did change that as well. So if you save it all, you'll be able to just put it in the loadout, switch your loadout, and you'll be good to go. Best thing about loadouts is it makes it real easy to switch. And again, I'm going to do a separate video on all of the loadouts and how they are going to work, because there's going to be a lot of different things you do for them. So I'll put out another video on that. Once again, Deflect, Firm Affair Gaming.